Welcome back to another GT Homes exclusive. One of the questions we often hear is, how do buildings get developed? Great question. Southern Ontario is one of the fastest growing regions in the nation, and this is due to the release of the Places to Grow Act in 2006. But it takes much more than a broad growth plan for a building to appear. Before a condominium is built, it goes through an in-depth review by the municipality, including city staff, city council, and public agencies. The city will also usually ask for feedback from residents throughout the planning process. If you ever wondered how buildings get developed and the planning that goes into it, we're going to explain what it takes to build world-class cities in Southern Ontario before shovels even hit the ground. Provincial and regional plans and policies. The Government of Ontario regulates land use through plans and policies that establish the vision for communities in Ontario and sets targets for the number of new residents and jobs each region must accommodate by 2051. Based on these targets, each region's official plan sets the goal for where and how this growth and development will be housed with each region. Secondary plans. Secondary plans build on each city's official plan by providing policy guidance and direction for specific areas within the city. They define all the elements needed for successful development, including new roads and active transportation routes, open spaces and parks, policies to establish land uses, and critical infrastructure requirements. 25 urban growth centers. The Places to Grow Act appointed 25 urban growth centers across Southern Ontario that will be designed to create livable and vibrant communities that will support the needs and well-being of its residents. These urban growth centers will provide residents with easy access to food, homes, education, healthcare, employment, and transit. An integrated transit network will also be developed to allow individuals to travel within these urban growth centers and throughout the region. Not only does this plan serve as each city council's roadmap for growth and land use within each center, but it also provides people with a place to live, learn, work, and play. Each center's official plan must conform to provincial and regional plans and policies. Zoning bylaws. Zoning bylaws are a more detailed planning tool used to implement the official plan policies and regulate land use. They provide specific standards for development and construction on a property. For example, the City of Toronto is adopting a new policy known as inclusionary zoning that requires certain new residents built in the city to offer affordable housing units. By implementing this framework, the city hopes to increase the supply of affordable housing, continue to encourage housing development by supporting a diverse range of housing supply, and create more inclusive, complete, and equitable communities. This new policy in Toronto would apply to new developments that meet the following criteria. Developments that are located in strong or moderate market areas, built within 500 to 800 meters of any protected major transit station area, PMTSA, and any developments that have over 100 units. To avoid the potential issue of developers only constructing new buildings with 99 units or less, the policy has included a minimum development size of 100 units on many sites within protected major transit station areas. This is just one example of zoning bylaw that municipalities create to regulate land use, and each city can have their own bylaws. Development applications. Development refers to any activity resulting in a change of land use, construction of new building, or a creation of a parcel of land. Development applications are proposals put forward by a landowner. These are carefully considered and reviewed to ensure consistency with municipal, regional, and provincial plans and policies. Each city reviews the following 6 types of development applications governed by the Planning Act: official plan amendments, zoning bylaw amendments, draft plan of subdivisions, site development applications, draft plan of condominiums, part lot control exemptions. In some cases, the landowner may submit one or more of these applications simultaneously for consideration by the city. Development decisions. Before the shovels hit the ground, development proposals must go through the following 4-step review and decision-making process. Step 1. Pre-applications are submitted to the city. Step 2. Public meetings are held to share the proposed application. Step 3. City staff review the application. And Step 4. Council makes a decision. Before submitting an application, the landowner must consult with the city's development planning staff. Once the application has been submitted, a sign is posted on the site to let the community know of what is being proposed. A written notice is also sent to all residents living within 150 meters, sometimes more, of the site, informing them of an upcoming public meeting. The purpose of the public meeting is for the landowner to present the draft plan and for council to hear the community's input. No decision is made at this time. Following the public meeting, city staff review the application, including supporting materials and all comments made at the meeting or submitted in writing. A formal report is also prepared for the council's review at a future committee of the whole. During this meeting, a recommendation on the application will be made. At the following meeting of the council, the city's council will hold a formal vote to approve, amend, or refuse the application. These are just some of the steps that a municipality goes through before a proposal gets approved. Developments must go through an extensive planning process before deciding to approve, amend, or refuse the application. It's important to remember that not all cities follow the same process, and that some may change depending on the municipality's rules and regulations. Owning an investment property is a long-term commitment, but at GTA Homes, we have a team of experts ready to help you with every step, from determining what you can afford to where you want to invest. Our team of planning agents will give you all the information you need to help you make a smart investment. So register with us today to get one step closer to achieving true financial freedom. This has been another GTA Homes exclusive. Remember to subscribe and to visit us at gta-homes.com.